Golden Gagamba has been an apprentice snake for 9 months, green heart. Happy Saturday. It's mid-7 love.
Yeah, hello. Oh, sorry, the reverb is on. Go away. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Let me say hello. Hello. Akka was here from a little bit before. I don't know if he's still around, but hello nonetheless. Hello, Peachy. Hello, Gagomba, and thank you so much, Gagomba, for the 9 months. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday to you too. We have the Twitch baby now. Hello, Pug. Good morning. Hello, Austin, and Waper, and Hydra, and Jaeger, and Sloth. Have a good day, Sloth. Trying to finish up. Good luck, good luck. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope the weather is nice where you are. Right now, it's actually so nice over here that the sun is blinding me a little bit. I have a little part through the cracks of my windows. Like, they're covered, but there's a crack. And the sun is bothering me, but it's okay. Also working on my drawing. Oh my god, you guys are cooking. You guys are cooking. I was also cooking for a while. Not with drawing, but like actual cooking. But let's go. I hope it's going well. And at least for you, Austin, your wrist is fine. Whether to fix or buy a new car. Yeah, I saw you mentioning that it costs 8K. What is broken on it? If you can talk about it. Hello, Evil. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Stayed up way too late. Same. Yesterday I visited someone with my mom after we went to the vet. And I had 1 glass of Pepsi. 1 glass of Pepsi. That's all I had. And I couldn't sleep until like 4 a.m. Like, am I really that sensitive to caffeine? Please. Please. Just finished cooking, now I start eating. Let's go. What are you having? Enjoy, Blurry, and hello. Hello. I'm really excited for us to go through the recipes I made before. And I'm also super excited and I mean, I do hope that you guys will have more recipes to share with me for the next quarter as well, because it was a lot of fun. It was super delicious and I got to experience some new things, which was very cool. Coolant leaked into the cylinder, so to fix it, they take apart the entire engine. Oh my god, okay. Now it makes sense why it's so freaking expensive. Well, if you were to go for a used car, which might be cheaper, do you think in the end the used car would have as long as a lifetime as fixing this other one? I don't know if my question made sense. It's a known issue with the car, but there's no warranty. Oh, that kind of sucks. Recipes while I'm so hungry? Well, you better get some breakfast, Pug. Eggs and sausages. Good breakfast, Blurry. Good breakfast. Enjoy. I forgot to eat Evil. Evil, go in it. Kept forgetting to submit a recipe. No worries, no worries. It will be time for the next quarter. I mentioned in a few streams, and I think on Discord too, I will just make a new channel. The discoverability of threads on Discord is awful, really awful. So I'm gonna make a new channel where we can always see what was submitted, what was not, and I hope more people will be aware of this now. Put me to work, guys. Put me to work. Tell me to go to the kitchen and cook. Bad joke, sorry. Thank you for the lurk, Waper. Enjoy your dinner. That's the debate. Is used car worth it long term, or do I spend on a nicer used car to make sure it's longer? In which case, why not just fix this one? Yeah. What kind of recipes do you want to have? I can have anything. I think I mentioned before, I can't really have stuff which would require a more, let's say, rare kitchen appliance. Hello, Messi. Hello. Good morning. For example, a dehydrator or a multi-cooker and stuff like that. Just think what a more basic person would have in the kitchen. I only have an air fryer. I have a rice cooker and an air fryer. That's all I have. So if you tell me a recipe which can be made in those, and of course I have stove and oven and all that, but I meant like other different appliances besides the stove part. So yeah, if it's recipes like that, then I can cook them. Yes. You can even, not the most rare ingredient, but even if it's something local, I will try to mix spices myself or find an alternative or stuff like that. Yeah. Also, I'm really sorry if my voice sounds bad today, guys. My throat hurts like a bitch. But I didn't want to cancel today's stream because, I mean, the end of a quarter comes only 4 times a year, right? So I didn't want to cancel today's stream. So I'm gonna do my best. I have tea. I'm all good, but I'm just sorry if it sounds a bit raspy. It sounds raspy to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it sounds on the microphone for you guys. No doner kebab. Actually, my brother once made kebab in the oven. Like, we had the skewer thingy, and we put the slices of chicken with. Oh, we made gyros, the Greek one. Like, at least the spices were for the gyros. I think it's gyros called. Hello, Kempov. Hello. So it was kind of similar to kebab in a way. Or am I mixing? I'm not sure if kebab and shawarma are the same thing, but I know shawarma meat is also like skewered and it rolls and they slice it and all that. I'm not sure if it's the same with kebab. I always confuse those two. Also, Messiah. I didn't know you had such old school philosophies. I was just kidding, Blurry. You did sound a bit raspy, but I wasn't going to bring it out. Yeah, it is what it is. Better take care of yourself, or else what? Oops, I forgot to change the way this works. Oops. How do I make this work? And you guys are seeing a scuffed moment live on stream. Okay, so this is where I usually am now. I don't know what I'm trying. Okay. I lost the cool moment just because, oh my god, no. Just because I got distracted. Or else what, evil? Actually sounds pretty nice. Damn, I should talk in a raspy voice more often then. Halfway between normal Mido and ASMR Mido. I see. You don't have to take the whole engine apart just to change the gasket. Gasket? That's an actual word? Suddenly large Mido. I forgot what I was talking about. It's classic Mido. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, about the kebab. Yeah, so it might be more complicated. Certain things are definitely more complicated. I had complicated recipes now too. You'll see. But they were a lot of fun to make. So it's just about having certain appliances. If I don't have the appliance, then unfortunately I wouldn't be able to cook. But most things I will be able to, yes. It's a ring that seals things. Mwah. Thank you for the kisses. 2017 Ford Escape coolant leak. Okay. I think especially our car people experts would probably. Oh, Chris, hello, Chris. But don't bully me. What? Is this your entrance with bullying? Damn. I do have a walk. Yes, I do. Or else we're gonna be sad. Oh, okay, that's fair. I am taking good care of myself. No worries. Hello, Nilo. Hello. I'm an art guy, not a car guy. It's one letter difference, Austin. Just I think you can stretch that T, like bend it a little bit, make it a C, and then if you read it in reverse, no, that's still kra. That's still kra. Never mind. You know what? I was trying to get somewhere, but no, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm a gaming guy, not a car guy. Gosh. Driving is so scary. You know, driving is really scary, especially for me. So yesterday when we went to the vet, to this same vet like 2 or 3 times before, and like super recently, maybe 2 weeks ago. And this time we were on our way, and I was directing Mom because she always needs the GPS. She never remembers the way there. And then all of a sudden, they made certain streets one way. Just like that. So freaking suddenly. And I would have panicked so much if it was me driving. Because I'm already stressed when I drive. If you add that extra stress just because the roads are suddenly different than I used to know them, I think I would have just parked the car somewhere, and if I was with Mom, I would just be like, hey, let's switch. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Also, I'm not.
Skill issue.
My tracking is being weird a bit. Hello? Why isn't it opening my mouth properly? That's weird. I don't know. I'll just leave it like this for now. Bad in new situations, right? Alright, a bit skill issue? Maybe. Maybe I need to do like driving simulators and then I will feel more comfortable eventually. Why is it not opening my mouth? What is wrong? Hello, sir? Sir, I'm talking with my mouth open. I'm not mumbling. That's so weird. This is weird. Oh well. It's fine. Moving on. Maybe he can become a card guy. I'm just a normal guy. When did car people exist? Oh no, car people do exist. My brother used to be a car person. He was really big on cars. The car had to have, I don't know how many horsepowers. Okay, my mouth is back to normal, by the way. Car had to have, I don't know how many horsepowers, and the engine had to be something, and I was like, what the fuck? Good thing I look at your eyes and not your mouth. Oh, am I the only one? What do you guys usually look at either me or in general a VTuber? I tend to look at the mouth a lot. I don't know why. It's like the focal point I look at for some reason. The hair? Really? Interesting. I do have some very pretty hair, so I can't fault you for that. Look at, I'm sorry, I can't brain. Eyes so I can see the expression. hope my eyes are expressive enough then. I wish I could do this without the toggle, because I can kind of do it IRL, but the eyebrows are made to react the same way. I make eye contact. Very, very close eye contact. The ground. Their entire face. Oh yeah, you're so right. You're so right, Austin. I was gonna say something and I forgot what. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, it was about Easter. How many of you are preparing for Easter tomorrow? I'm curious about the stuff you guys usually do as preparation. Over here, preparations actually start from like the Thursday before Easter. I think Thursday is usually the day people paint the eggs. And then there's the Good Friday, but I have no idea what happens on Good Friday. I don't really know. Saturday is a normal day, kinda. You're just kinda waiting, you know? You're waiting for the Jesus, for G-Man himself to wake up. And I'm trying to remember, over here, people go to church at night. At midnight, they take quote-unquote light from the church. But I can't remember if it's the night between Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday and Monday. I don't remember. I don't usually go to church. I think it's quite obvious. They would burn me if I went there. So I don't remember for sure. But that's pretty much what Easter is like over here. Like tradition, religious activities stuff. I care about the food. Easter food is really good. We traditionally eat lamb for Easter, and lamb. My mom makes like really good. Oh, give me a second. I'm back, sorry. What did I miss? I don't celebrate by myself? I don't think if I were alone, I probably wouldn't celebrate either. Not doing anything. Usually we do Sunday family dinner, so we're just gonna do that. Used to do a ton more. I don't really celebrate, but my family likes to drag me into it. I mean, religiously, I don't celebrate it either. Like, I don't know. I'm not a religious person. I think I've mentioned before. But I do like certain traditions which are around family. Because my family is small. Very small. So it's nice to do certain things together. And also, usually, the food is very good. I am very food motivated. I'm a very food motivated person. My Easter is in a month. Same as me, yeah. I'm going to church either, yeah. Okroshka soup. Okroshka. I have to check that. Okroshka soup. Is my browser. Okroshka soup. That looks so good. That looks so good. That looks delicious, bro. That looks so good. It's soup with cucumber. This is my soup. I'm gonna make this soup. I wanna make this soup. Cucumber soup. Let's fucking go. I need this in my life. Oh, hell yeah. That looks so good. I hope I'll remember it. Okroshka. Not religious, so holidays like this can get awkward for me. If your family is very religious, like if they actually do the religious part of the holiday, then I can imagine how it can become awkward. For us, it's more like cultural tradition rather than actual religion tradition. Forums channel to show off things, posting pics and describing them with discussions on each one could be nice for recipes, easy to see them after and find them. That's an idea. We do have a forum kind of section, but we pretty much never use it. Oh, Campaf, I saw you posting. I'm gonna make a new channel, so I will have to ask you to post that again for when I create a new channel, or I will copy paste stuff, no worries. But thank you, let's go. We already have a new recipe for the next quarter. It's more like a salad with soup. It looks so good. It looks so good. I like white soups. White soups in general have always like treated me nicely. Except tripe soup. I fucking hate tripe soup. Tripe soup. Yeah. Tripe soup is disgusting. And it is a white-ish soup. This one I do not like. But this one that you showed, okroshka, I hope I'll remember. That looks so delicious. I used to go to church growing up, but no way now. When I was really small, like until I was about 7 or 8 years old, summers we used to spend with our grandmas. Because, of course, parents were like, oh my god, these kids have 3 full months of holiday while we have to work. Eat. Go to your grandma and stay with her. Also, Luigi and William, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Thank you. Welcome. And because older people here in general are very religious, she used to take us to church. But I don't think I ever, like, paid attention or cared much about what was happening there. Greetings from Finland. Hello. Okroshka is too early for Easter, depending on the weather. Well, I guess, I don't know. Considering Easter this year is in May, I feel like it would be warm enough. I saw that it's called summer soup. Gosh, that looks so good. Copy and paste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Usually Easter is not warm enough for cold soups. I guess it depends where you are too, because you, Alex, have 4 meters of snow that has to melt. Meanwhile, over here, and I'm assuming other southern regions are probably doing better in that aspect. We have a forum. If you check right above the chat channels, there should be a little thingy called forum. I don't know if everyone, I think everyone should be able to see that, yeah. I've never had chowders. No, I've never had. But I think they would be good. I don't know if I would like stuff with like a fishy taste. And I'm assuming maybe clam chowder would. But I don't know, those kind of like hearty soups with like a lot of texture, if I can call it that, look delicious to me. If it's white, it means it was made with kefir. Well, when I just googled okroshka, most of them appear white, but I can understand what you mean. I think the kefir one would be good. Over here, my mom makes a soup in a way similar to this one, because it's made with kefir and a lot of dill, but it's not made with cucumber or radish. I'm not sure what else I see in those pictures. It's made with squash, and it's so good. It is a summer soup. I love it cold, like cold from the refrigerator, and you kind of just eat/drink it in summer. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. If you like okroshka with fermented milk, I don't like you. Why? Kefir in soups is good. Greetings from Canada. Hello, Austin. Hello, Shadow. Okay, I needed to take another sip of tea because I'm dying. Yeah, kefir is good, or sour cream or stuff like that. It's just really good in soups, in my opinion. We add sour cream over here even to other types of soup. Not necessarily when we cook them, but like when you eat it afterwards, you can add like a spoonful of sour cream and it's so delicious. So delicious. Kefir is not I know, but you get where I'm going, what I'm going at. Fermented milk is just cheese? Not necessarily. There are many steps before you get to cheese. You have yogurt, you have kefir, you have... There's another one we call sana here, but I'm not sure if it's like an Romanian name or other things. What else? Yeah, no, it's not necessarily just cheese. With bread kvass. Oh, Alex has mentioned kvass before, but I don't think I've ever tried it. Okroshka with kvass is the way. Okay. It's not like your soup is 90% milk. Yeah, fair. Hello, Wormy. Recipe day, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. We can probably get to the recipes actually. Let me give me a second. To move things around. Please tell me this is gonna work. Okay, that works. And then we move over here. And then I do this. Almost a genius. Why is it white on top? Why? Why? There we go. I fixed it. I'm a genius. So I had 7 recipes in total. I think 7. And I'm gonna show you guys pictures of like the steps for cooking, and also ratings from the entire family, because almost everything that I made, also Mama Snake and Snake Bro ate too. And they really loved some of the recipes. It was also just in general so much fun for me to make them. For a lot of them, my mom was like my little helper. She was helping me with the dishes or certain things I had to do at the same time and stuff like that. It was a great time for us to spend together too. It was really fun. Shadow, what Shadow, what do you think I'm gonna be talking about right now? Brain so big and wrinkly. Yep. Yeah, it was really nice. I'm wondering how it's gonna go once I move out. But my mom often talks about visiting me once I move out. So I think it would be nice for us to have like dedicated either Saturdays or Saturday, maybe not so sure. Because it's usually stream day and they don't have that much time, but maybe dedicated Sundays for us to cook together would be nice. Hello, Var! Hello! I hope you're having a good time with family. Okay, let me see what I can show you. Oh, the first recipe we made was Pug's oatmeal cookies. Thank you, Var! Thank you so much! The first recipe we made was Var's oatmeal cookie. Wait. I need my pointer. I need my pointer, just a second. So I can show you stuff. Okay. Oops, not me. Just the stuff, please. Okay. I did not think this through, I think. Because this is gonna be hard. Okay, so hello, Demon Lord. Yeah, I'm from Romania. So we have the oat flakes. Thankfully, this is in English. This is baking powder, I think it's called. This was vanilla essence, and then just vanilla sugar, and of course the chocolate. We have German butter. I can show you because yeah, it's German butter, not a Romanian butter. It's from Lidl, so of course it had to be German butter, and sugar and flour and eggs. PowerPoint presentation, yeah. Now, you guys probably remember when I was doing this recipe. I think the first. Yeah, it was definitely the first. And I even chatted a bit about it on Discord, because the measurements from cups to us European people was rough for me. And this first recipe had a little bit of shenanigans happening, because I was this close to failing it because I fucked up the measurements. Pug gave me really good measurements in the message, but my small pea brain, no, we don't use cups, we just go straight for grams. My small pea brain was like, okay, let me Google what is 1 cup in grams. And I got a general answer that from Google, that 1 cup is 240 grams. So I was like, oh, okay, then I'll go for everything. Wait, let me check if my door is closed. No, I'll go for everything. Whatever is 1 cup is 240 grams. But because I just trusted Google and I did not use my brain cells, I did not take into consideration the actual volume of the thing I was making, of the ingredient, sorry. So 1 cup of flour is more grams than 1 cup of oats, probably, because the oats are like bigger and they take more space in a cup, so it's less than the flour. Anyway. Give me a second, I need to close the door. Okay, sorry guys. I guess today is just not my day. Yuki is not feeling so well. And he keeps giving us false alarms that he's going to throw up. And that's why I keep leaving. Sorry about that. It's not my small pea brain, but the American one. No, I should have thought things through, but oh well. Okay. So, wait. The next picture is a gift from my brother. I thought if he asked for me to include it, might as well. This is what my brother is like, guys. We are patient. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, the first thing we did was mix the butter with the sugar. He flipping the bird, yeah, because of the way the eggs were placed. He was like, these eggs here are in the perfect position for me to do this. Yeah, immature snake bro. So I mixed the butter with the sugar. And then I don't really have a lot of pictures here, apparently. And then after the butter was mixed with the sugar, we added both the flour. We pretty much added everything else. Yeah, this was really tasty to try after it was well mixed together. And then I added everything else: the oatmeal, the flour, and the chocolate chips. And as you can see, it looks dry as fuck, doesn't it? It looks super freaking dry. And the eggs and everything, right? Because the eggs were like what was meant to hold everything together. I was like, this looks wrong. I was sure of myself that I'm doing something wrong, but I was like, but this was the recipe, so I'm gonna trust the recipe, you know, trust the process. Maybe something will happen in the end. It looks really dry. It was really, really dry. And of course, because it was dry, don't look at the burnt part, okay? But they were so crumbly. So crumbly. Because obviously there was not enough moisture in there. Since I definitely had too much of the oatmeal. I ended up using that entire bag. That's 500 grams, cause Pug said 2 cups of oatmeal. So I ended up using that entire thingy. Cause like, right, 240 with 240, that's almost 500. Might as well just use all of it. Hello, AJ. Hello. And yeah, I panicked a bit, especially after the first batch turned out like this. They tasted really freaking good. I have to say the taste was absolutely amazing. And my mom was already like taking little bits out of this to eat it because she really liked it. And of course, because she likes has super big brain. Thank you, Kingdom. Take care. For how many people? I don't know. I didn't really count the people kind of thing. Where it was just like I didn't even know how many batches we ended up doing. I think 4. I think I did 4 batches of cookies. So because my mom is a genius, unlike me, we added milk to the mixture, and it ended up being a lot more moisturized, and I could shape the cookies better. And then, of course, the oven, don't look at my oven too much. And then they turned out amazing after I added some moisture to them. That was the issue, like there were too much of the dry ingredients. And I kind of fucked up, but this is fine. Mom saved the day, as usual. Moms save the day. Mamorin genius, definitely. Eating cookies for weeks after this. Yes, there were a lot of cookies. I brought some to my friend as well, because like the next day after I baked them, I visited my best friend. We had cookies for a long time, but they were delicious actually. And to show you the ratings for taste, both me and mom loved them. My brother is not huge on sweets. He doesn't really like sweets. So that's why it's just a 6 out of 10. But both my mom, you cut the recipe in half? Oh my god. Both my mom and I loved them. They were really, really delicious, and we said we want to make them again. I put it as a 7 out of 10 in complexity just because I kind of fucked up with the measurements. But it was actually not all that complicated. It was really fun to make. Probably also because it was the first recipe that we tackled, but I had a lot of fun. Even though I panicked, I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like you can see, there are not a lot of pictures. Also because it was just me getting used to the entire process and when exactly am I gonna take pictures and when not and stuff like that. But I had a lot of fun. And they were really good. I think you mentioned to Pug on Discord that this kind of thing, you kind of like make a batch and then you keep the dough separately, either in the fridge or the freezer. I'm not sure which one you said, and you can make cookies again later. And that's a really good idea to not have like 100 cookies at once. I think bro is like me. I'm not a big fan of sugar. I wish I was not a big fan of sugar. I love sugar a lot. Yeah, it did end up working out and we really liked it. Fridge or freeze some dough for the next week. Yep. Yep, that's a really good way to put it. Yeah, this was the first recipe. Damn, I could have some of those cookies now. They actually turned out amazing. So the first batch, also because there was not a lot of moisture, that's why they were a little bit burnt. Even though you couldn't really taste it. Like, it looks burnt, but trust me, the taste, it did not taste burnt. But once we added moisture and everything, I don't have a picture of like the bottom, but I promise you, these were absolutely beautiful. Golden, beautiful, amazing. Great cookies. Double the flour and add milk. No, it wasn't the flour that was too much. It was the oats. We had too much oats. Not a sugar fan either. I think in general it's considered that women like sugar more than men. I think. Not sure if that's true. Cool. That's the second one. The second recipe was the jambalaya from Wormy. We have here, wait, let me use my pointer. We have here chicken and sausage. I don't remember for sure what kind of, you told me a specific kind of sausage, but that was not something that we could find here. But I googled it and it was basically some kind of smoked sausage. Andouille sausage, right? I cannot find that here. So it was some type of smoked sausage, so I just also got a smoked sausage something. Smoked sausage of some sort. Yep. That's what I got as well. All my first try, yes. This was the first time I ever cooked jambalaya, and also the cookies. I don't think I ever made cookies before that. And chicken, and bell pepper, one hot pepper, garlic, onion. How do I call this in English? I forgot. Those leaves, what are they called? I forgot. The spices, so this was the Cajun. Am I saying it correctly? Cajun spices? Bay leaf, yes, thank you, Evil. Bay leaf. The Cajun spices, I had to buy all the spices separately and we mixed them together because we don't have that here. Like, I could find some online, but when we went to the supermarket, I couldn't find any. So we just bought the spices separately and we mixed them. This is tomato sauce kinda and rice. Cajun. Let me go back to the... Okay. The first thing... Oh yeah, I have a picture here. You can't really see it because a lot of them were at the bottom too, but I have here at least 3. Oh, you can see my mouse. Oh, then I don't have to use the pointer. You can see my mouse. I have here at least 3 different types. The cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper actually made this so spicy. So spicy. But we all loved it. Honorary Louisiana resident now. Hell yeah, I am. Making your own spice mix equals pro chef tier. Yep. We still have some. We didn't use all that was in this bowl. It is a little... Yep. I also like spicy food, yeah. Yeah, so that was actually the before of this, since this is already mixed up. The first thing we did was, do you call it saute? So put like the chicken and the sausages with some of the spices in the pan, and it goes... That's like it, the juices. The juices in the pan, that's the sound it makes. And I believe I don't have a picture, but we took them out of the pan and then we added the vegetables in the same pan. Everything all diced up together. Beautiful colors, very beautiful colors. And, I don't think I have it in picture here, but I think we needed chicken stock. if I remember correctly. And we had that too, but I forgot to take a picture. So after sauteing the vegetables too, we added the stock with the rice. That's why I took the picture like this, so you guys can see there's rice in there too. And we left it for a while for the rice to cook properly. Added the bay leaves. I can't believe I actually took a picture of the bay leaves. And this is when we added also more of the spice. Turned a very nice red color. And then we added the meat back in there too. It looks a bit messy. I'm not sure if this was how it was supposed to look like for me, but this is how it turned out for me. And yeah, this was it in a plate. It tasted amazing. It tasted amazing. I kind of messed up with the salt. I think I should have salted the chicken more. But thankfully the sausages were quite salty. So it kind of balanced things out. But in my opinion, I should have added just a tiny bit more salt. But it was delicious. And these are the ratings. These are the ratings. So my mom loved it a lot. She gave it a 12 out of 10. Like when I was talking to them about this early this morning, because I wanted to write down everything to make sure I know what they have in mind about those recipes. And she immediately was like, oh, 12. She really liked it. And my brother really liked it too. I think he wanted to give it over a 10 as well, but he had another recipe that he liked more. So he was like, okay, fine, then this one is a 10. I gave it an 8. Because I do like spicy, but not necessarily the biggest fan of it. Why not Mamarin? Oh, I don't know. Mamarin, yeah, you're right. I should have put it as Mamarin. I gave it an 8 because it was good, but I don't think I would call it my favorite ever. But I think I am going to make this again because it's quite easy. Like the complexity, I give it a 5. Probably not gonna like add shrimp and stuff. I don't know. Chicken, sausage, and shrimp all together. Too many different tastes in my opinion. But it's a super easy meal to whip up, and also it lasted us quite a lot. Like I made a big portion here, but I think it's really something really neat to make once and then you can eat it for a few days. It was a bit too spicy for me too. Definitely depended a lot on how many spices I added. I could have probably made it less spicy, but the way it turned out, it was perfect for my mom and brother. They like really spicy things. Was it the spice that made it 12? Yep. My mom likes really spicy. Yep. And yes, it was so much fun for me to, exactly like you're saying, to make and try things from all over the world. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Let me see what's next. Oh, next is the cornbread. Oh my god, wormy. The cornbread. Let's see what we have here. We have melted butter, salt, flour, corn, again some baking powder, honey, sugar, and this was supposed to be buttermilk, but I did not have buttermilk. I don't know where to find buttermilk in Romania. So we did the alternative with milk and lemon juice, and it went all curdly and probably appropriate for what we had to do. Let's see. Oh, and eggs, of course. I almost didn't see them there. So first we mixed the dry ingredients, flour, corn, and I think the sugar was added in here too. Then we were supposed to make like a hole in the middle for the wet ingredients. What's a bitter milk? It's buttermilk. Buttermilk, like this. And I actually don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever seen buttermilk where I live. So, yeah. I just went with the alternative. Substitute buttermilk with whole milk and lemon juice. Yeah, that's what we did. Yep. Citrus will curd your milk. Yep. It's a meat dump. You kind of add what meat you want. Ah, okay. That's really... It's a really fun recipe. Probably should have added that it was fun to make over for the jambalaya too. It was a great recipe. So that was the hole in the middle, and then we added the wet ingredients, so the butter and the eggs and the buttermilk, and we mixed it all together. I don't know if it was too liquidy. I couldn't really tell if maybe it turned out too liquidy, but it looked fine in the pan. And it also looked really fine when it was cooked. I honestly loved the way it turned out. I was a bit panicked at some point while it was cooking because I was shaking the pan and I could see that on the edges it started solidifying, but over here the middle was all jiggly. I was like, oh no, what have I done? But no, it actually turned out amazing. It was not burned or anything. It's just like really nicely browned on the bottom. It was not burned. And yeah, turned out quite nice. Hello, Spirit Wolf. Found a way out of that predicament? Yep. Salivating? Aw, I'm glad you guys like it. But I don't want to disappoint you with the ratings because remember what I've been saying, guys? Cornbread is not bread. That's not bread. It's just a cake. And that was my mom's verdict. This is cake. This is corn cake, not cornbread. This is corn cake. And these were our ratings. I probably should have given it more now in retrospect because I did like it and we finished it all. But my brother didn't eat it at all. As soon as we told him it's sweet, he was like, no thanks. And maybe it was the texture that wasn't our favorite. The corn, I don't know, you can kind of feel the corn in it compared to, let's say, banana bread, which is all kind of smooth. But in this one, you can feel the corn, and I think that's what we didn't like. But it was really easy to make. No, not even a bite. No, he's not a huge fan of stuff like this. There is another recipe he did not try at all out of all of this. So I think we will not be making another cornbread. I'm fairly sure we will not. It was definitely interesting for us to try once. Maybe I also didn't make it super appropriately like you do. Maybe yours is better than the way we made it. I have no idea. But
hello there.
It was an experience. Hello, Cass. Hello. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. AJ, thank you for the follow. The thing is gonna pop out later because it's been lagging. Makes sense at your apprehensiveness to cornbread. Yeah, this was not bread. This was a weird cake with, like, I don't know, maybe again I messed something up. Would you say would you say the consistency here looks okay from the way you make it? I felt like the corn was too grainy, like even in the end result. I could feel the corn as I was eating it. And I'm not sure if I was supposed to have even more moisture here so that the corn softens a bit more. I don't know where I went wrong. I probably went wrong somewhere. So it's probably on me, but I think that's what I didn't like. You can the texture of the corn but you can taste the corn texture in a bit in cornbread, like a tiny bit. Yeah, it wasn't too much. Like, it wasn't rough to eat or anything like that. But yeah, I think we're just not into cornbread. That's it. We make polenta with cornmeal, and that always gets super creamy. So maybe that's also another reason we're not super into this, because we're so used to cornmeal turning into something a lot softer. So yeah, I don't know. But still, was fun to make still. Now what do I have here? The lasagna. Oof, this recipe was so hard. It was definitely the most complex recipe out of all the ones that I made. Let's see what we have here. Using my pointer. So we have, of course... Oh, we had pork. I didn't have beef. We didn't have beef. We had pork. And Italian spices, eggs, cheese mix, ricotta cheese. This is a really interesting lasagna recipe. It was the first time I've ever heard of a lasagna recipe made like this, so it was quite interesting. Onion and the garlic, tomato sauce, the lasagna pasta, and over here I think we had parmigiano, if I'm not mistaken. And here, it's bechamel sauce. My mom made a fucking lot of bechamel sauce. This was all my mom. I don't know how to make bechamel sauce. I was like, Mom, can you make me some? She was like, yep, I got you. And she made a lot. But I don't know. The lasagna still turned out amazing. So I don't know. It's fine. Now, what the heck did I do first? Yeah. So, oh yeah, and parsley. Parsley too, over here. So this was really, really interesting. We mixed the ricotta cheese with the parsley over here. And with some of the parmigiano. And I've never added anything like that on a lasagna. So that was definitely interesting. I really should go. Yes, please, guys. Never had lasagna ever? It's really good, AJ. It's really good. Learning how to make it is tough, but very rewarding. I think I did try once, and it turned out all bulked up. I don't know. I didn't really... I don't know. I messed something up for sure when I tried to make it. So yeah, the first thing, we mixed the ricotta cheese with some of the parmigiano and the parsley. And you'll see how exactly we're gonna use this later. Yeah, the flour didn't separate. Exactly. I fucked up. Only lasagna I ever had is from Pizza Hut. I would assume it's still delicious, even if it's from Pizza Hut. Hello, Mandoon. Hello. We make lasagna once every few months. It can be tough, but also really good. Yes, it was definitely the most complex. Maybe we make lasagna twice a year or something like that over here. We don't eat it all that often. But still, it was really, really good. Really good. So yeah, we'll see a bit later how exactly we're gonna use this mixture. We cooked the meat with onion and garlic and the spices, and I think over here the picture is when I have already added the tomato sauce. That's why it's this color. I didn't add the previous picture because it was, I don't know, quite self-explanatory. And technically the recipe, if you do it with beef, was calling for the beef to be cooked for a very long time. I think it was close to 2 hours or something like that, which makes sense for beef because you wanted the beef to be tender. But since we had pork, obviously we didn't have to cook it for that long. And this is when we also added the bechamel sauce. It looks really fatty, but I think all lasagnas are generally very, very fatty. And oh yeah, and then when we started putting it together, this was the most interesting part to me. You don't spread the bechamel sauce. We added the bechamel sauce to the meat mixture, but when you assemble the lasagna, you put the ricotta cheese, the ricotta mixture in the layers, and that was really interesting, and it gave it a very good taste. And also the parsley was very, very interesting too. Sorry, my throat is dying. So yeah, it was like pasta, ricotta, meat, pasta, ricotta, meat. I don't know how many layers we ended up doing, I think 3. And then at the end, I added a bunch of the cheese with the rest of the Parmigiano I had left. Can get it here and can make it too? Yeah, that makes sense. I hope you will get to have it one day though. It's also great for a date night. You mean like cooking together? I think that would be fun. I usually use the bechamel sauce for making a cheese. Yeah, this was mind-blowing to me as well. I don't know. It was Mystic's recipe, so it was quite interesting. And yeah, all of this went into the oven and then it came out like this. It looked really good. We were all so freaking excited to finally try it. It looked really, really, really good. And this is it sliced. Not a very pretty picture. Sorry, I'm not very good at taking pictures of food. But it was so good. I forgot to mention. I didn't take a picture of it. We boiled the lasagna pasta. Usually when my mom makes lasagna, she doesn't boil them, so they kind of just get cooked in the oven. But yeah, for this we boiled them, which again, probably a lot of lasagnas are made like that, but it was the first time we tried. A bit of a struggle if you boil lasagna pasta, guys, make sure you have a very big pot, because otherwise, or if you don't have a big pot, make sure you are stirring very often, because otherwise the sheets are going to get stuck to one another. We had a few who were sticking and we struggled a little bit to separate them, but well, it is what it is. Boiling is optional. Yeah, it was, since the recipe asked for it, I wanted to be faithful to the recipes you guys sent. And we did it like that, but probably in the future we won't. Like, they still get cooked nicely. Whenever we made lasagna before, we never had uncooked pasta. So I think it's fine either way. Could be a surprise hit. Yeah, probably. Take care, Pag. Enjoy. We'll be lurking when on the treadmill. Look at the food while on the treadmill. Yeah, so this was it on the plate, and these were the ratings. My mom loved it. My brother, do you guys see how big this is? I think he ate alone half of it. He was obsessed. He loved this shit so much. That's why he didn't give the jambalaya more, because he was like, oh wait, the lasagna was what I really, really loved. And yeah, I gave it an 8 just because I'm not huge on lasagna in general, but I think I would give my mom's lasagna a lower grade than this lasagna. I liked it more than the way my mom makes it. It was really good, but also very hard to make. Snake Bro gone wild. Yeah, he loved it so much. I ended up having really little because I also don't eat very often. So I had like a little part after we made it, and then the next day suddenly there was only like a tiny bit left because he went absolutely insane on this. I could easily eat half of it too. God damn, where do you guys have space in your tummies? He's lactose adherent, yes. Yeah, luckily none of us is lactose intolerant in the family. We all love cheese and milk so much. It will be a disaster if we were. Yeah, this was... I wouldn't really call it fun to make because it felt like too much. It felt really, really complicated, and I'm glad we had pork, not beef, because cooking something for 2 hours, I would lose my patience. I would definitely not have the patience for something like that. So I'm kind of glad with how it turned out in the end. Some people have separate chambers in their stomachs for their favorite foods. Makes sense. Makes sense. I definitely have a separate chamber for dessert. Yep. Let's see what's next. Oh, next was a pumpkin bread, which was recommended by someone who is now a deleted user, so I don't fully remember who it was. But I was like, oh yeah, I love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin in general. Let's give a pumpkin bread a try. And we have over here, of course, sugar, flour, the pumpkin, nutmeg, Irish butter. We had German butter before, now Irish butter, never Romanian butter. Eggs, baking powder, and again, vanilla sugar. I could eat 3 large pizzas. I can eat half a large pizza. What the heck, you guys? What the heck, you guys? This one, we mixed... In general, all those breads are pretty easy to make. We mixed the dry ingredients, the flour with the nutmeg and the sugar. And then we mixed the pumpkin and just the butter separately. This is just the pumpkin and the butter. Oh, Demon Lord, thank you so much for the follow. And then we added all the rest, the melted butter, the eggs, and whatever else is here. We kind of mixed them all together. I think I probably fucked up something here too, because I think it looks a bit wrong. I don't think that's how it was supposed to be like, but I don't know. It still turned out fine, as usual. I don't know what the heck I keep fucking up on these. Whenever I make banana bread, I make it perfect, but yeah, I don't know. It looks... I feel like something did not turn out in the mixture. But yeah, it turned out amazing. But it's very different in my opinion from pumpkin pie. It did not taste similar to pumpkin pie at all. And I might have added too much of the nutmeg because it ended up being a bit spicy. So the ratings are not great. I don't know. I feel like I love banana bread so much. I would give banana bread 10 out of 10 every day. But both cornbread and this pumpkin bread, I'm not sure why I just didn't vibe with them. Claudia, hello! Hello, Claudia. I could eat 100 pizzas within like 100 days. Oh, really, Manjun? Might want to see the art channel? Oh, give me a second. Oh, God, that's so cute! That's so cute! What the heck? That's adorable! That's adorable! Oh no! Poor Noodle! Is this Windy? Oh, that's adorable! Thank you, Aka. That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Thank you, Aka. I'll show you guys in a second. Maybe I can do it like this. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's so cute. Thank you so much. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. Also, I like the way you simplified my top. Hell yeah, dude. I think I can suck that thing in one breath, no cap, the pumpkin bread. You madman. I didn't break any rules in the bottom left. Bottom right. Bottom right? What are you talking about? Oh! What the heck? What the heck? Can you guys see this? He put my... Oh, sorry, that was the wrong tab. You can't see because of me. Look, I'm gonna move. Oh, you can see anyway. It doesn't matter. He just put the link to my channel there. You little cheeky. Can find a lot of cute Mito art on Discord. Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, the ratings were not great. I think I gave it so low. If I didn't make it so spicy, it would have been an 8. So it was definitely my mistake. I will want to try it again because I am a fan of breads like this in general. I liked the texture. It was very moist. Turned out quite nice, but I think because of the spiciness, I was not a huge fan of it. My brother didn't try it again because he's not huge on sweets. The cookies were the only ones he tried. And my mom hates pumpkin. My mom hates pumpkin. She never ever eats any kind of pumpkin pie she makes. She only makes it for me. She does not eat pumpkin. So a 7 out of 10 is huge from her. She said you can't really taste the pumpkin that much in the pumpkin bread, and that's true. And I think that's why I prefer pumpkin pie, because the taste of the pumpkin in pumpkin pie is much richer than it was over here. She liked it better than me. Yeah, I didn't like it because I made it too spicy. I added too much nutmeg. If you guys look over here at the flour mixture, the reason it's a bit colored is because of the nutmeg. And it ended up being a bit too spicy for my taste for that reason. So if I make it with less nutmeg, I think I would like it a lot more too. Also, it was easy. I love making those breads. Banana bread, still top favorite for sure. But I would love to try some more varieties like this. The pumpkin bread was a lot of fun. The cornbread, like I said, it was easy and I liked the sweetness of it, but it was the texture that I wasn't a huge fan of. And yeah, I would love to try more types of bread like this if there are any other varieties out there. It was fun. Let's see what's next. Oh, the next is a German recipe. We made Spätzle. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Spätzle with cheese. Käsespätzle. I don't know how to say it properly. I'm really sorry. I will not butcher that. But we have Emmentaler. How do you say that in English? Emmentaler? Emmental? I don't know. This kind of cheese. The Swiss cheese with the holes in it. Onion, flour, milk, bunch of eggs, and the butter. Finally, Romanian butter, by the way. Finally, 100% Romanian butter. No more... I should have used German butter for this. Oh, damn. I used German butter for an American recipe. But not for the actual German recipe. Now, this one ended up being so complicated because we made something from scratch. So let me hide this a little bit so I can show you guys a little spoiler. Okay. So this is the German pasta, if I can call it. Yeah, it's kind of like pasta. And in Germany, I think you can buy this from a store, ready-made. And it makes your life easier, and you just mix it with the cheese and all that. And the recipe is fine. But since I could not find anything like this in Romania, I decided to make it from scratch. And that was pretty much the hardest part of the recipe, but it was a lot of fun. So let me go back to the beginning and show you what were the steps. It was a lot of fun. I think this was one of my favorite recipes to make. We want to make it again, again from scratch, but I have to buy something from Amazon to make our life easier when we make the spätzle. Carrefour butter, yeah. Yeah. Emmental according to Wiki. Aha, good. So, oh, I forgot to add the... Guys, I forgot to add the frame to these slides. What the fuck? What the fuck, Milo? Oh well. I fucked up. Anyway, so mixed the flour with some nutmeg, actually. I don't have it here in the picture, but we also added nutmeg here. And salt, and we beat all the eggs and added them together. I employed my mom to be a photographer for this. Since I had both my hands busy as we were mixing the mixture. The onion we just sauteed in some butter, and then we set it aside. It was used for later. But all this mixture turned out liquidy like this. So we had nutmeg, I forgot what thyme, nutmeg, thyme, milk. What else was here? That's kind of it. Flour with nutmeg, thyme, beaten with the eggs, and then adding the milk. And the consistency is kind of like a bit thicker than what you would make for crepes. I don't know if you guys have ever made crepes, but that would kind of be the consistency, a little bit thicker than the liquidy one for crepes, just a bit thicker. And then I think the fun part starts, because the way you make spätzle is you boil water. Please don't perceive my ugly stove setup, but anyway. The way you make spätzle, you boil water and then you pour the mixture to something with holes like this. And then they drop, you like press on the mixture to actually get through the holes. And then it drops into the boiled water and it gets this shape. It was so fucking cool. It was so cool. I've never ever known that something like this exists. So it was really, really, really fun to make. It took us forever. My hands were cramped by the end because I was pressing with that spatula or whatever it is on the mixture for so long. Look how big of a bowl we have over here of the mixture. It was a lot. It took forever, but it was a lot of fun to make. A lot of fun to make. We improvised, of course, with this. What is this called, guys, for pasta? What is this? What is this called? Sieve? Sieve? Is this a sieve? I'm not sure if this is a sieve. I don't know. Colander! Yes! That Kampaf, yes. And yeah, we had to improvise because we don't have the actual tool that is used. I couldn't really put it upside down because then it would be way too close to the water. So it had to be like this, but still it turned out amazing. This was kind of like a small batch, and then we would just like scoop them up and put them separately. And this was the result. Big bowl of spätzle. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I actually really loved making them. It was fascinating. And they look cute. They have a cute shape. It was really fascinating to make. After we made them, we sauteed them a bit as well with some salt. Humans are adaptable. Yeah, it was a new experience. It was a great new experience. We sauteed them a little bit with salt in a bit of butter, so we can prep them for the cheese spätzle recipe. And the way you make the recipe is kind of similar to a lasagna. You layer one layer of spätzle and one layer of cheese. This was the Emmentaler. I think so. Generally, this recipe was from Hatch. He said spätzle, cheese, put in oven, all good. He didn't really tell me what kind of cheese, so I had to Google what is like traditionally made. And it's either the Emmental or Gruyere cheese. Have you guys had both? Do you know if Gruyere cheese is saltier than the Emmental? Because I don't know. I don't think I've ever had Gruyere. Cheese is cheese. The Emmental was really nice, but I would have preferred something a little bit saltier, I think. But yeah, you just layer them all together, and then on top you add the sauteed onion from the beginning. I could have probably sauteed them much later, but I kind of underestimated how long it was going to take me to make the spätzle. It took forever, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, you layer it with the onion on top and it goes into the oven, and then it comes out like this. It was really, really, really nice, really delicious. The spätzle with the thyme and the nutmeg had a really, really, really nice taste. And these were our ratings. I personally loved it. It was a 10 out of 10. My mom was like, oh, it was good. I liked it. It was a 9 out of 10. My brother didn't like it because it wasn't salty. He was not a huge fan of the cheese. He felt like it's a bit too plain. So I think if probably make it with a different type of cheese in the future, it would be more to his taste. But then I would kind of go away from the what is it called? From like being faithful to the recipe. I will try it with Gruyere cheese in the future. Or add salt. Yeah, I kind of told him that too. I will try it with Gruyere cheese as well in the future, because I don't know what Gruyere cheese tastes like. So I have no idea if it would be much different or not. But I really like this. The complexity, super hard. I gave it even more than the lasagna because we made the spätzle from scratch. But if you can find spätzle somewhere in your country for sale, then this is like what, a 3 or 4 out of 10. You just saute some onion, then you layer some stuff, you put it in the oven. It's actually super, super easy. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, seeing the little spätzle thingies getting boiled was so much fun. So much fun. So satisfying. Absolutely satisfying. So yeah, it turned out being an amazing recipe. And I have only one more. And this is Vladdy's recipe next. Don't think I ever had any of these, but really liking what I see. Most of the recipes that we had today were pretty European. So if you are out of Europe, maybe it would be harder to get to have them. Yep. The last recipe is from Vladdy. And Vladdy's recipe, let me read it to you guys. Okay? Give me 1 second. I can find it cute. Cute? What? I can find it fast. What the fuck am I saying? I can find it fast. I don't know if I respected his recipe properly, but okay, his ingredients were lettuce and lettuce. I only had one lettuce. I didn't have I didn't have two lettuces, so it was only one lettuce. Banh mi is Vietnamese dish. Yeah, I know, but I did not make the banh mi. I just meant what I showed over here. He told me to go home after complimenting the merchant. I bought this in a supermarket, so unfortunately there was no merchant to compliment, and also had a self-checkout. There was no cashier, but I complimented myself. I told myself, nice lettuce you picked, Mido. So I did respect the recipe. Then he said to wash the lettuce in water, and that's what I did. This is the lettuce all washed up. It was also rinsed, yes. And it was also already brought to my favorite plate. He said to devour it leaf by leaf. Well, this time I kind of deviated from the recipe. The lettuce, I broke it into pieces and added some olive oil and balsamic vinegar and salt and mixed it all up together, and then that was a beautiful salad, which I had with some pate, and it turned out amazing. But we also made the green salad recipe. Thank you, Bloody. You're not here, but thank you so much for the recipe. And these were the stats. Everyone loved the green salad. It blew everyone's mind. They've never had such a good lettuce before in their life. And it was also definitely the hardest recipe to make because you have to be very careful how you select the lettuce. Make sure you touch the lettuce, guys. When you select the lettuce, you have to get intimate with it, right? You get a little bit intimate with it. You kind of like squish it. You're like, is this lettuce all full? Is this lettuce gonna provide me with all the nutrients that I need? So you need to be touchy-feely with the lettuce when you select it. And it can get a bit awkward if there are people around you looking at you. If you are actually gonna get it from like a local market, maybe the merchant is gonna be looking a bit weird at you, because you're feeling that lettuce a bit too much. But you need to go through this step in order to get a good lettuce. Don't be afraid to get your hands on like a lot of them until you feel the one lettuce which you will put in your bag and bring home with you. Yes. So that's why it's an 11 out of 10 complexity. Why isn't the complexity 20 out of 10? I don't know. I don't know. Let us be the judge of this. It looks so good, right? It was really good. I had it with pâté de foie gras. I think that's how it's pronounced. It was really good. Not enough leaf? You think it was not enough leaf? Did I fail at selecting the lettuce? Was this not a beautiful, full and bouncy lettuce, guys? If I wasn't on mobile, I'd clip that. Basically a pro lettuce filler. Such as Lex. Yeah, great recipe. And that's it. Yippee! Thank you so much, everyone, for all the recipes you suggested. I did not make some of them because of time, ingredients, and other reasons. I really wanted to also make one of Pug's recipes, which was keeping something in the cooker for like 8 hours. That looked really delicious, Pug. That looked absolutely delicious. But we don't have ranch here. Gravy I think I could find. for sure. So maybe if you want, if you know how to modify that recipe so I can cook it in either the oven or a pan or something, that would be great. But the way it was right now, I couldn't really cook it. But everything, honestly, everything was delicious. I didn't dislike anything from all that I made. Everything was, like I said before, very, very interesting to discover. It was also a great time to have with my mom. My brother doesn't really hang out in the kitchen much, but what's it called? Yeah, it was very nice. I discovered a lot of things. I experienced new things. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thank you so much once again for all the recipes you recommended. And for Q2, like for the second quarter of the year, like I said, I will make a proper Discord channel for you guys to share those recipes in. Because I made a thread initially and it kind of sucked because not a lot of people could see it because threads are bullshit on Discord. So I will make a proper channel so everyone can have like if you guys want to share recipes with me, I would be really, really happy to give them a try. I also learned like a lot on how to manage my own time, to have time to cook and so on. So I think I could potentially do much more than 7 recipes next time. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much for the idea and thank you for participating in this. Time to submit my dragon's blood burgers. There's a lot of dragons in Romania? Yeah. I am sure I can find a dragon. She wants more variety of recipes to turn people into nudes. Interesting feature, but poorly implemented. Yeah, I agree. Definitely evil, definitely. Please add okroshka, hell yeah. I don't know what to say about the bread kvass. I know there is like a Russian recipe, not Russian themed. What am I saying, guys? I can't think. Russian themed store in Romania, and maybe if I go there, I could find the bread kvass. Or what else I might need for if it's like a super specific ingredient for the soup. But it looks delicious. This okroshka thing looks absolutely delicious. Yeah, was fun. Give me 1 second. Right, because Aka reminded me with the little artwork he made. I wanted to show you guys, so I posted a video on YouTube this morning and I just really wanted to show you the artwork that is accompanying it because what is it called? I commissioned this from Cairo. Cairo is also the person who made our sleigh emote. Look how amazing this looks. So I decided to commission for something I can use on my YouTube reading streams, because having my model was cute for sure, but also I just thought it works better for me not to focus on the way my model looks like or having my eyes closed because I'm looking at the book and so on. So we have this. It's so pretty. Hello, Destroyer. Hello. So I commissioned this. A cozy meal, reading a book at a warm, soft light. And this is probably what you guys are going to see mostly from now on the YouTube videos with reading. The videos are definitely more audio oriented anyway, so you don't necessarily have to see me there all the time. We have a lot of cute things here. We have Shipa, Let me see if I can get on top to show you. Okay, but I have to go small. Small so I don't cover a lot. We have Shipa, but in a plushy form, and the pumpkin from Aka. We have, of course, the ghosties. And over here, there's a little tiny detail that I want to show you. This is thanks to Aka's amazing brain. If you guys look closely, there is a bite mark on this little plant. Do you know where the bite mark is coming from? I have to make the thinking small again. Oh my god. From me? It's actually like collective everyone thing. I hope it was there. Wormy reference? Not necessarily. You guys remember that we used to have a desk in this room, and the desk had a little plant on it. And a long time ago, I asked you guys with TTS Noodle to bite the plant. Oh, Noodle is behind me, not in front of me. And yeah, those are the bite marks. Yeah. Ate the plant. The main culprits of the bite marks aren't here. Yeah, that's true. But still, it was like a collective thing. It's a very beautiful artwork. I'm incredibly thankful to Cairo for working so hard on it. I initially asked for like something with a plain background, and then this is what he cooked. Like, please, I'm going to love you forever. It's so cool. It turned out amazing. I'm really happy. It's been my desktop background ever since I got it, and I mentioned on Discord too that I struggled a lot not to reveal it early because I love it so much. I was super excited to reveal it to you guys, but I had to contain myself. Hello Atlas! Hello, it's good to see you. He cooked, he definitely cooked. Big time. He drew you like I do? Yeah, honestly, you all are so freaking not based. What was I gonna say? Giga chats when it comes to stuff like this. You guys are doing amazing, and thank you so much for all the things you created for me throughout those 3 months. We had so many beautiful Mido fan arts. We had the new emotes. We also have a batch of new emotes. What else major happened during this time? I'm trying to think, but I can't think. I don't know. I'm a bit fuzzy brained today. But yeah, it was a great quarter. I also wanted to check. So we had our daily chat attendance. Let me see. How I can... What? No, that's not it. What am I looking at? Ah, leaderboard. That's what I'm looking at. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna set it to show me 50 people. I don't even know if there were 50 different people doing attendance, but... Okay, maybe 30. Maybe I'm going overboard. Let's see who are our top 30 attendees. I wonder if it can show... Okay, it cannot show everything in 1 minute. Wow, there's definitely more. If C3 is at 12, There's definitely more than 30. Never mind, I'm putting it at 50. I just want to see if it goes down all the way down to 1. I'm putting it at 50 or even, yeah, 1. So we can see leaderboard. Oh my god, it needs 3 messages. I think I will stop at 4. Or maybe go top 100. Let's do top 100. Yeah, even further than 50. It's crazy. Let's do 70. I don't know if there's gonna be more than 70. Come on. Come on, leaderboard. Mystic hasn't gotten his attendance, and I don't think he will have the chance today unless he's home in the next half an hour or something. Do I get a prize for having perfect attendance? I've been thinking about this, and I'm still cooking on that idea. Evie, thank you for the attendance. I've been thinking about that idea. Yeah, Ina is here too, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now it goes all the way to 1. Cool. So, let's see who has perfect attendance. We had 36 streams this far into the year. Holy hell. God damn, you guys saw me 36 times? Shoosh. It feels like a lot. I have... how many streams? 12 streams per month? That's pretty cool. 12 streams per month. I hope I can up that number in the future. But tied for first place, we have Destroyer, Pug, Austin, Sloth, and Kingdom. Whoa, Kingdom too! Damn! And I think maybe Mystic would have been here too if he was home. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just an unfortunate thing. Then at 35 we have Jaeger, Var, and Mystic. Then we have Loki on the 3rd place with 32 attendances. And Cass on the 4th with 30. And on the 5th we have Zemi with 29. 6th Gagamba with 27. Oh, tied with Nuo at 27. Then on 7th we have Evil with 23 attendances. On 8th we have Akka with 22. On 9th, oh Messi, you made top 10. Messi is on 9th place with 19 attendances. Tied with Suffering Human and Good Luck at 19. And then on 10th we have Vapor at 18. I think Vapor would have had even more, but he started doing the attendance quite late, even though he was here all the time. I'm gonna have to save this because if you guys remember, I mentioned that I will be resetting this counter quarterly. So in case newer people who join the community would like to be on an even ground with the rest, we are going to reset it, but I am saving all the numbers so that at the end of the year I can do a total of how many attendances you had throughout the entire year. Please just remind me at the end of each quarter to do this. Please remind me. I will definitely do a leaderboard at the end of the stream too. Because I see you guys are doing attendances a bit right now as well. always forget to do it before talking, and then I feel awkward thinking about using it. Oh no, you don't have to. You don't have to. Please don't worry, Abby. You don't have to. You can even do it all the way at the end. You know how, like, in class, you can sign your name when you enter the class, but you can also sign your name when you finish the class and as you go out, right? So please don't worry. Don't worry. Remy stopped going for attendance at some point. Yeah, I know that some of you stopped. That's perfectly fine. I know that some people find this interesting and some people not. Realistically speaking, I don't think we can have something that absolutely everyone will love. So, as long as some people are happy, then that's what matters. I think the first 9 streams I did not know about it. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Brrr. I'm not gonna do the other purr because my throat really hurts and it's a bit straining. Otherwise, some people would remain in top tier for forever. Yes, and yeah, that's why I thought it's more fair like this, and every 3 months is a good amount of time to have the reset. You know how some people might stick around, some people might not throughout a year. It's all very unpredictable as a streamer, and also for people's lives too, because I don't know, I enjoy watching some streams, but who knows when I'm just gonna become way too busy to be able to pop in. And it's not because I don't necessarily dislike the content creator anymore or anything like that, but because of the way life is, I'm not able to attend anymore. So we can have a balance of those numbers. Stream streaks, yes. Unfortunately, it's in beta, so it's not available for my stream yet. But if they do release it for everyone, it would be a great thing to have. Also because it actually rewards you guys with bonus channel points when you have stream streaks. You guys signed your name in class? I actually never did that, but I know it's like a thing that happens. They would not sign us, but they would like call a roll call. I think it's called roll call, yeah. Would you sign my petition? Saving all those precious points. Are you kidding me? Oh no, man, dude, you saved 10 points. Oh my god. Or 36 points at most. What are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do? TTS 3 times with those 36 points? If I move to New Zealand, my viewing hours are gonna flip. Yeah, I don't like that, Messi. I'm gonna miss you so much. What the heck? It's probably gonna be nighttime for you when I stream. Don't move. There, we have a fix. Don't move. There, perfect. You know what? Stop all the plans you have about your life so you can keep on watching my streams, guys. You keep on watching my streams. You don't change anything about your lives. You just keep on going like you are right now, so you never miss a stream ever. You're very high on my stream list. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for the Rhythm Destroyer, actually. That's a good point. Lose a streak if a couple crashes happen or your internet goes out? Really? So even if you were into a stream for a few minutes, but then your internet goes out, it doesn't count as a streak? That's interesting. My points always end in 0, so I don't want to ruin my OCD. You actually use up all your points to keep them at 0? That's interesting, Aka. Freeze, don't move, exactly. Okay, I stay perfect, Messi, perfect. What shall I do with my points? What shall Mandun do with his points? How is this going? This is not How is this going to be answered by a D20 roll? Huh? Huh? Like, if I roll 20, what does that mean, Mandoon? Does that mean you're gonna be using your points for attendances from now on? Hmm? Hello, good luck! In the same way, the meaning of life is 42. I rolled a 13. What does this mean for you? What does this mean for you? Going to change my entire routine? Good. It counts if you stay 10 minutes or something like that, but it's buggy. The only streams I've seen it in was in Soyas and I think Happy's. But I don't know what my streaks are like. I was not paying it full attention to see how it counts and so on. I just don't like how easy it is to lose. Yeah, makes sense. My point single digit is always 0. Aha, I see. I have exactly 6,900. Nice. Nice. It means taxes. I see. I see. Well, you better pay up more than once. What the heck? You probably have a lot of points. Pay up. Pay up. What you doing with those points? What are you hoarding them for? What are you hoarding them for? Good, 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 good. Had their PC crash twice in a day, so they had 3 streams a day. Yeah, exactly. Stream crashing too. That would be fucky as well. That's a lot of taxes, man. Doing very good. Good boy. Good boy. Attendance would have the same issue? Yeah, similar issue for sure. Committing tax invasion. Invasion? Evasion? Is my hobby. Thank you so much for the 50 BTs, Destroyer. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Evil saving for VIP? I'm not going anywhere, so you are going to get those couple 100 hours eventually. You paid 13 taxes? Beautiful. Beautiful. Actually amazing and based. There's one more thing we have to review today. But actually before that, I almost forgot. So, I was gonna mention certain plans for this upcoming quarter. The first is, oh my god, guys, I'm so excited for this first one. In April, I want us to finally do the Nya competition. To explain a little bit in case someone was not around when we mentioned the Nya competition before. So, this competition is about you guys. If you want, of course, please don't feel forced to participate. Don't, I don't know, it's just for fun. So please, don't do something that makes you uncomfortable. But if you are comfortable with it, I would really like you guys, I will eventually open like a submission time for you guys to send me, a recording of yourself saying Nya, Nya, and whoever, and we're gonna have a competition on a stream with like elimination brackets or so on, or votes. I'm not entirely sure yet how exactly we are going to decide the winner, but the winner will be our bit, like when bits are being sent, we're gonna have a Nya. I hope, yes, it's gonna be a soundboard redeem. Can also be a redeem in the chat, sure, but also the sound alert when beats are being sent. I really hope that won't be an incentive for you not to send bits. I really hope you won't hate it so much that you won't send bits, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And the winner will be the bit alert for the next quarter. Probably not forever, but at least for 3 months. The big Bitione-san of the channel. Yep. So this is like the big project we're gonna have in April. Like I said, I will mention when exactly we're gonna have the submissions, and most likely we will choose the winner. Like we're gonna have the actual competition part towards the end of the month. And then in May is going to be my birthday, and I'm super excited for us to celebrate a nice time together. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to take time off so we can do maybe a small-ish subathon, either 2-3 days, or at least over the weekend. I might be able to do a probably not 48-hour stream, but at least 24. We'll see. It would be fun, and it depends on how I manage to put everything and get everything together. But either around my birthday, so at the end of May, or very, very early in June, we're gonna have the potion making stream. A lot of work is being put into this. I've been studying different plants to know what exactly I'm gonna be using for the potion making stream. Been kind of reading up on what exactly are their like properties and so on to see what kind of potions we're gonna be making. I'm trying to find good potion bottles for us to use. Yeah, of course, actually learning potions. That's why we're here, no? So yeah, I'm trying my best for that to be a great stream, and for us to have an amazing time. And I hope I will still succeed. If I postpone it, I hope it won't be for more than a week or so on. It's just because I want everything to be perfect, and I'm trying my best to do things right. But I'm super excited for it. Super excited for it. It's gonna be so much fun. And those are the 2 big projects. Well, kind of 3 with my birthday, if we consider my birthday a project. Do we? I don't know. But yeah, these will be the 3 major things overall in this next quarter. Other than that, of course, we're gonna continue with The Witcher. Big things, yeah. We're gonna continue with The Witcher. I think next week we are going to finish the miniature that I am building. And generally, I think during this quarter I will not be able to increase to 4 streams a week. We're gonna still have 3 streams. And it's generally going to be 2 gaming streams and 1 something different, either ASMR or chatting, or if I get another thing to build. Or I was even thinking it would be fun for me to do a crochet stream at some point. I'm still learning, guys. I've been trying to see if I can find someone to create a pattern for like a Mido plushie, but I'm not sure where to look yet because I'm still very new in this entire crochet community, if I can call it that. So yeah, it's baby steps for sure. But I've been generally improving at crocheting, as you probably saw with the little friends that I'm making. So I think it would be fun for us to have a chill, cozy, with still heavy metal in the background stream where I crochet, heavy metal crochet. heavy metal crochet. Maybe I even make something heavy metal themed. That would be fun. Your birthday is gonna end up being a project for us, eh? I would be interested to see if you make something. Playing Hades, I'm about to reach the end of story. Oh, nice. I only played Hades until the first Hades win. And I know the story continues after that, but I actually don't really know much about it. Karaoke stream every once in a while. Yeah, I think that would definitely be fun too. Oh, I almost forgot. Next month we are also celebrating my 2-year affiliate anniversary. Holy hell. Right. That was my initial plan for a karaoke stream. I completely forgot. What the heck. Right. Another thing next month in April. 2-year Mido affiliate anniversary. I've been streaming for two years. That's crazy, no? That's crazy. That is crazy to me. What the fuck? I've been streaming for 2 years. Yes, so we're gonna have karaoke then. I'm not very confident in my karaoke. I don't think I'm a good singer. And I know it can be a fun time because of the general vibes and so on, but I'm so self-conscious. So self-conscious of the way I sing. So that's why I generally don't think very often about karaoke streams. But if you guys have been here in previous karaoke streams and you thought it was fine and you would have fun in such streams, then I will keep adding them from time to time. I love singing. Singing is fun, even if I'm not good at it. It's very fun. Crocheting a small electric guitar. Oh, that's an idea. Time to learn how to knit so I can make that pattern. Knitting is different from crocheting. Crocheting is easier. But I think I will be able to find someone. I've seen a lot of anime characters, patterns. So I think if someone managed to make one of an anime character, surely they would be able to make one of a VTuber too. I could also, as I get more experienced, I could also try to, borrow from here and there a similar hairstyle, a similar kind of clothes, something like that, and see if I can make my own. But I don't know. I have to get better first. I have to make something with hair. I've seen a lot of figurines with hair. I have to give it a try to see what exactly it is like, so I can get a step closer to a Mido plushie. Have a nice voice. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys think that. Like I said, I don't necessarily think I'm good at singing, but I try. I've been looking into Oh, Nox, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, welcome. I've been looking into vocal therapy, it's actually called. Not necessarily singing coaching, but I think I need to get some vocal therapy because I think I told you guys many times, it's not normal for me, who has to talk so much, both at work and in streaming, to strain my voice and get to the point I am in right now. When my throat starts hurting and I keep talking and I kind of like, probably do it worse, make my throat even worse. So vocal therapy, as much as I've read about it, would be a good way for me to learn how to properly speak without straining my throat. I've heard terms like head voice, chest voice. You're supposed to use your diaphragm or your stomach or something like that when you speak, not your throat, or when you sing. I'm not sure if that was the difference or something. So yeah, I need to learn how to talk, apparently. I need to learn how to talk. Apparently I don't know how to fucking talk. if you only do the things you are good at, you'll never better yourself. That's a good point. That's a good point. So yeah, I have to learn how to talk. But I've been doing so many fun things with you guys this year. I've really been enjoying our ASMR streams, and I'm looking forward, probably not next week because I really want us to finish the construction thingy I'm working on. But I've been having so much fun during the ASMR streams. They're really comforting for me too, and I think I do need maybe I'm at a point in my life where I do need those kind of relaxing moments. Maybe. Goku, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. So, I'm looking forward to scheduling another one. Take care of yourself or else. Yes, of course I will. Do we have plans for a second game other than Witcher? Yes and no. I definitely want to focus a lot on The Witcher so I can finish it fast. I think I mentioned that I've also been doing some side quests or Witcher contracts or things that are less important on my own, offline. But we're gonna have 2 Witcher streams, and the third one might not be necessarily like building or ASMR or just chatting or so on. I could sometimes add another game which we can finish fast. I have to check. I really want to play Portal. I've been thinking a lot about Portal. I want to check how many hours you need to beat Portal. Main story 3 hours? I think that's a lie, right? I don't think I can finish that fast. Why do I keep Frogo blinking? I'm just like Frogorin right there in the corner. I don't know why I keep Frogo blinking. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I have actually played that with my brother a long time ago. It was still a new game. Yes, we played it so long ago. It was nice. I think I still remember that moment because my brother and we don't necessarily not get along, but we're also not very, very close. So it was a nice and sweet moment with us playing something together. It's a short game? Yeah. That's why I was thinking we could add Portal. Portal is incredible, and Portal 2 has to be one of the best games ever made. So I think that would be like a second game for a while. It's pretty short if you figure things out. You'll speedrun because you'll figure out the puzzles with one glance. It's me we're talking about. Guys, it can be fast if we make a deal. Whenever I stream Portal, it's my turn with the brain cell. Okay? Please make sure you pass me the brain cell. Can take your time with 2, hearing all the voice acting and exploring. It's short if you don't get stuck on a puzzle. It's okay, I have you here to help me. We have a brain cell? We do, we just share it all the time. We do, Aka, we do, we're smart here. Trust me, we're not that bad, guys. We're smart people. We're smart people. Maybe we need Var here with his gigantic thesis working brain cell. Maybe that's what we need. I can close this. Wait a second. I'm smart, I just like being dumb. Yes, I'm smart too. I'm not stupid. I learned a new word recently. I am ditzy. Scatterbrained. Scatterbrained, yes. But I'm not stupid. Just a bit scatterbrained, that's all. I can try to transfer some of mine through a sacred ritual. some of mine. Cass has a lot. Them. Guys, we know who to go to for the brain cells now. During your portal stream, I'm gonna enroll in a class online so I take the brain cell. Damn. Can you share your brain cells to a Romanian word? Oh yeah. What do you guys want to learn? What Romanian word do you guys want to learn today? I've been forgetting a lot. This is also something I need to be more careful with in the future. I think I'm gonna set a reminder for myself or something, because I keep forgetting every single Saturday to teach you a Romanian word. I think we have like 2 weeks now when we haven't had a Romanian word. Brains. I may be smart, but boy, I'm lazy. That's kind of a mood. I'll still take a bad word slang. Because my brain got fried by Helldivers, I asked for freedom. Bad word slang. Like, the one I have in mind, but I don't know how you would use it. It's like a fuck it. You know, when you're kinda done with something and you're like, oh, fuck it, who cares? Or, oh, fuck it, there's nothing more I can do about it. Or something like that. Like, ayya. I don't know if it's like ayya. I don't know. I don't know if it's similar to that. But why am I teaching you guys this? I feel uncomfortable teaching you this. It's so awkward. It's kind of like a not really necessarily like a squid. It has so many different moods. It has so many different moods, this one. I'm gonna teach you just because I started, but just saying, it is like cursing pretty much. It is, I mean, it's like, no, it has the same vibe as how you say fuck a lot in English, right? You say fuck a lot, and it can have so many connotations, and this one also has a lot of connotations. How about pumpkin instead? I know, Cass, you want to be a good boy, and you're always a good boy, but I'll go with the slang just once. We fucking hate cursing here. Shitty ass words, man. Pug. So, I'm trying to think what exactly would be the vibe. Like, the translation would be my dick, which makes no sense, right? Makes no sense in English. But this is how it works in Romanian. Instead of fuck it, we basically say my dick. Even you can use it even if you don't have a dick. No worries. It's a very general thing, and a lot of people without a penis also uses it very often. Sometimes Mito likes being bad. Sometimes. Would my... Yeah, I think so. But, can you give me an example of how you would use my ass? Because I don't think it's actually the same. It's so weird to explain. I'm trying to think of an example in Romanian. It's... cheating my ass, I wasn't even there. It's a bit different then. It's not really like that. It's more like fuck it, like it is what it is, like giving up. Yeah. Shut up, Bandoon. Never have I thought I'd ever witness such a deep conversation about swearing. It is a very important topic. It is a very important topic. Okay, anyway, so it's my dick, and in Romanian, it's like this. Oh my god. It's pronounced pula mea. That's so weird for me to say, but it's shortened as this, PLM. And I don't say it out loud. I very rarely, only if I get angry, I would say it out loud, but in text, I use it just because the shortened version does not, I feel like it does not have the same like strong feeling as the longer one. So the way you would use it would be like, I don't know, man. It's like this detached feeling, kinda. Something like that. Or I think I would need my brother to discuss this with. Holy hell, I don't curse in Romanian a lot. I very rarely curse in Romanian. I curse a lot in English, but in Romanian, not so much. It's like this detached feeling. Or also a little bit of a fuck it. Or very close to it is what it is sometimes, like ayaye, and this one can be sometimes used together. Like you might say ayaye pula mea, and it's kind of like intensifying the feeling. I don't know what other example to give, but that's it. It's like, for God's sake. Sometimes it can be. It can be, sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Bit of a weird thing, but you know what? Just use it however you feel. Use it however you feel, and honestly, I think it will be okay. It's a very versatile thing. Very versatile thing. Like I said, the literal translation is just my dick, but it makes no sense in English. And I think you need not a lot of Romanian cultural context to fully understand it in Romanian too. Context which even I don't know how to explain. But there we go. A Romanian slang thing. I don't know if we have a lot of slang thing, to be honest, so... Yes, shorter version, yes. Yes. You made me think of something like this because you were mentioning something like LMFAO or stuff like that. We don't really shorten things usually, so this was one thing that came to mind. When I was younger, we used to shorten a lot of words, but then nobody was able to understand each other properly. So we kind of stopped doing that. We stopped doing that. Thank God for it because it was when the internet was still kind of new for people. So it was, think of like the lead speak of Romania. Not necessarily with numbers, but we were butchering everything. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't know, for real. It was like that, but in Romanian, it was awful. It was awful in Romanian. All right. Right. So I was gonna show you. Also the clip of the month. Hello, Mystic. Welcome home. Oh my God, you're right in time. You're right in time because I don't have much longer in me. My throat hurts really badly, guys. I'm so sorry. I know it is an incredibly short stream for a Saturday, but like I said, I didn't want to cancel just because I wanted us to review the recipes and everything, but I cannot speak for much longer. I'm really sorry. Calling out the teacher's pet? Kinda, but also now that he's here, then he's also officially a teacher's pet by having perfect attendance. He's also officially a teacher's pet. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys the clip of the month. What would you say your favorite clip this month was? Don't riot. Don't riot. Please. I wanted to be here for you. It was a great it was a great time for the end of the quarter. I don't want to watch clips. That's fine. We learned bad word in Romanian. I will type it in Discord afterwards, yeah, for everyone to see. Okay, I want... I like the slot middle likes bigger things clip. Okay, interesting, Pug. Interesting, Mr. Pug. Let me show you what is my favorite clip this month. Happy Mama didn't like the jambalaya? If you have other recipes to share with me, please feel free to. Like I said, I would like both desserts, sweets, and other types of meals. And I don't want to be like... is it discouraging if I'm honest about the ratings to you guys? Like... I don't want to lie about how we enjoyed things and so on, but I really hope it's not discouraging, you know? So I don't know if the way I did it this time was okay, or you would rather I do it differently next time. Food is a very subjective thing. I know people who don't like pizza. I know people who don't like pizza. Food is a very subjective thing. It's not because it's a bad recipe or anything. It's just not our taste. So yeah. I'll get a banana bread recipe up there soon. I would love to try if it's different from the way I make it. Would definitely love to try. Prefer the honesty? Okay. Different people like different things. Yeah. They're monsters. Yeah. Oh my god, I have a small story. So one of my high school classmates, she said she doesn't like pizza because it's just a bunch of stuff mixed together and it makes no sense. Her words, her literal words. I don't like pizza because it's a bunch of stuff mixed together and it doesn't make sense. Can you guess what her favorite food was instead? Soup? No. It was shawarma. It was shawarma, which is literally just a bunch of stuff mixed together. Like, what? How can you tell me you don't like pizza for that reason, but then you like shawarma? What? It was... we trying to explain to her back then, but she was like, no, it's very different. It's actually kind of the same, but a pizza is baked. Think about it. Shawarma also like the what is it called? It's not the tortilla. It's different. Tortilla is the Mexican one. But what is the shawarma? The thingy you wrap it in? What is it called, guys? Tossing shit together is just what humans do. Yeah. Roll the pizza in a shawarma shape. Exactly. And she would have liked it, right? It's literally the same. It's literally the same. You have the pizza dough and then you put stuff on it. You put the sauce first and then the meat and all the other things. And then shawarma the same. You have the round... What is it called? What the fuck? I can't believe I forgot the word. Lipie. In English. Flatbread. The flatbread. The flatbread. You have the flatbread or the wrap. I guess you can call it a wrap too, yeah. And you put the sauces on the bottom and then all the different ingredients and then you mix it all together and then you wrap it. Like, it's the same thing. But no, she was like, no, this is bad and this is good. This is shawarma, guys. Oh, it's such a beauty. I could eat a shawarma right now. I've not had shawarma in so long. Since I'm not ordering stuff at home, I've not had it in a long time, but it looks so good. It looks so good. Look at this deliciousness. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. Monster? Why monster? What have I done to deserve being called a monster? A flatbread as opposed to round bread. And just make it yourself? It's not the same. 100 meters? It's so close. Evil, can you give me one too? Can you give me one too? I could really... Maybe I will order today. I could treat myself to a shawarma. I've only had a salad today. I could treat myself to a shawarma. Hell yeah. Especially at this hour, I'm getting hungry. Same. I'm getting hungry as well. But we were talking about the clip of the month. Well, yes, it was a good salad, yes. This month's clip is... Ta-da! The City Girl one. Honestly, really have to thank Alex for creating this situation. Because it was such a funny moment. It was such a funny moment, and thank you, Mystic, as well, for capturing it in a clip. Let's play it so we can hear it again. I hope it's not too loud. I think I just have this. You do have. I'm sorry, but you are someone who is handy with stuff. I'm just a city girl. I'm literally a city girl. You think people like me? I go to Starbucks, Alex. I go to Starbucks. I get my nails done. You think I have a vice just laying around my house? Really? Oh my god, look at this mess. I was so upset. I'll get my nails done. Yeah. Thank you so much, both of you. Like I said, for bringing up the conversation and for clipping it. For context, a vice is this thingy. Not whatever. This thingy. Something to grip. I don't have anything like this in my house. And I don't think I've seen people having this in their house regularly. Yes. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me. I'm so scatterbrained today. Yes. From next month, we're also gonna officially implement Best Pun. And I was going to ask you guys in the clip channel. In the clip channel on Discord, we can also have... I should probably rename it. I'm not sure how to rename it, but over there we can also have the submissions for best puns. They can be both on Twitch and on the Discord. When someone is making a pun, especially if I'm not around, please take a screenshot and put it there so we can have the submissions for the best pun of the month. Yes! I've got a wise woman who give compliments. You have 2 vices? What? Damn. I don't know what I would do with one if I was to get one now. Because so many people are mentioning they have one. I don't know what to do with it. But yeah. I mentioned the plans. The bigger plans for the next quarter. I am going to do the leaderboard again at the end so I can see the final results for the attendance, because some more people redeemed it after the last time. And yeah, I don't know. Any questions, guys? How was it for you? How were these last 3 months for you? I am currently in my low self-esteem period where I feel like I'm not doing well as a streamer. But I hope I will be able to overcome it. I really don't know if I'm doing a good job of keeping you guys entertained, but I try my best and I'll keep trying my best as we go forward. Clips and Puns sounds like a sort of business name. Time to only speak in puns. I love puns, yes. Who else became VIP this quarter? Oh, you and Akam and Kempov and I'm not sure if anyone else. Waper? Was Waper since the beginning of the year or was in December? I don't remember for sure. But yeah. Where do you live? In Romania? I really love my time here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It helps a lot to hear those things. What day is your anniversary? On the 25th or 24th? I totally know this thing because it's my channel and I should know these things, but just give me a second to double check if it's the 24th or 25th of April. It is the 25th of April. What do you even consider doing well at streaming? That's such a good question. I don't know. I still think a lot of people are having a great time, but generally, I try not to look at my Twitch dashboard overview because viewership has been going down recently, and that's what's making me feel like I'm not doing well. But at the same time, I'm also not sure what I'm doing wrong. So I don't know. I was brought here this quarter, but I really like it here. Yeah, so many of us met this quarter, and like I said before, I really hope we are going to have a very, very lengthy relationship and fun times together, because I care about you guys a lot. I care about you so, so, so much. I'm gonna get emotional. I hope I'm not gonna cry. But I think I've mentioned so many times that streaming is probably the one thing which is giving me actual happiness in my brain. It's producing the happy chemicals in my brain, and my life would be so, so incredibly dull without you. So thank you all so, so much for being here all the time. I said I won't cry. Fucking hell. Why am I emotional today? Thank you so much for being here with me. For dedicating your time to spending your time with me. That's, I always say it, but it is priceless. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. If you have to choose a fictional weapon to take over the world, which would you pick? Fictional weapon? I don't know. Might not reflect on Twitch as a whole, I guess.
Puge22 has enrolled Iceworm Arabella to learn about potions tilde.
Thank you so much, Pug. Thank you so much. And Wormy, I hope you enjoyed the sub. And Bengals, right? Bengals. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Streams in the Discord bring us so many happy chemicals. Yes, for sure. For sure. Viewership fluctuates with different games, while the community will always follow. What changes is the game directory? Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe it was higher before because of Bloodborne. I don't know. But still, I am always immensely thankful for those of you who are here. The lurkers. Thank you, lurkers, so much. You know who you are, lurkers out there. I really appreciate you so much for being here. It is so helpful for the stream in general, and I appreciate it a lot. And of course, all of you that I like to call my regulars. We're like I don't know if it's cringe, but it's like it does feel to. I am a very huge fan of found families, so the community we created feels like a found family to me, and it makes me really happy. Hello, Zemi. Don't thank me, thank Puge the 2-0. Good morning, Zemi. You used to work in social media, and then the start of the year is always so rough on viewership. That's why so many big content creators go on vacation in January and February. Interesting, I didn't know that's a thing. We're a hive mind? Not really. Not really. I didn't know that. But also, yeah, speaking of content creation in general, I'm trying my best to also make things for YouTube. I think I will try starting this quarter to use some of the clips you guys create to I'll try to make, I don't know if shorts necessarily for YouTube or stuff like that, but at least shorter clips. But I have to learn how to edit videos. I have no idea. I have no experience with stuff like that. So I'm a bit in the dark, but I'll try my best. I just hope, I have to make sure I don't overwhelm myself with time, especially because being a streamer with a full-time job is hard. I'll be real. It's hard. I have days when I'm so mentally tired from work, and even though technically I would have time to work on things for the stream, just the thought of doing something else where I need to use my brain makes me feel super depressed. So I just open up a game, or sometimes not even that. I just watch some videos or mindlessly do something, and that's it. But I will try my best to be better. I want to be better. I want to better myself as a person in general. We're regulars, but we're anything but regular. Unique and diverse and fun and goofy and always there for each other. That's so true, Pug. That's so true. Not many communities where they're so tight-knit that they say things like good morning and stuff. It's an exceptional thing. It does make me happy to see you guys saying those things and playing with each other, spending time with each other, being there when we do Discord things like watching anime and so on. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. Haven't been saying mornings much because I've actually been sleeping lately. Austin, I did not want to feel like I'm nagging you or anything like that, but I did notice it, and I meant to ask. But I don't want to cross any boundaries for people. Sometimes I notice when someone gets quiet, and they don't engage as much in either the Discord or on stream and so on. And sometimes it can just be that the person is losing interest. So I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring them. They have to be here. So I'm trying to find a balance where I show someone that, hey, I care about you and I'm wondering if you're okay. But I also don't feel like, oh my god, the streamer is reaching out to me. Does the streamer want me to be there? Is the streamer kind of like putting pressure? Oh, I'm gonna feel bad now. Since the streamer reached out to me, I'm gonna feel bad. if I'm not participating in the streams and so on. So I'm trying to kind of find a balance between those things, because I definitely don't want to create pressure on or anyone. But I also just hope that everyone is okay. Not everyone can do double job, like back-to-back sacrificing resting time. In a way, yeah. At times like this, I'm so glad I got to know you guys. Same here. I'm so glad I know you guys. Mornings are like 3 a.m. I know, Austin. No worries, I know. I do often let this stream cook in the background. No worries, and that's perfectly fine. I think I told you guys how I watch streams, right? Like, very rarely I engage in chat. But the way I watch streams is maybe I'm gonna say a few words when I pop in. But then generally I leave it in the background. I'm listening, paying attention sometimes. If I do wanna mention anything, depending on the conversation or whatever is happening in that stream, I might send 2 or 3 more messages. But generally, I am a bit of a lurker. I'm more of a lurker. Morning is when you wake up. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a great beginning of the year. It's finally spring. Spring is when my brain starts finally working properly, because we leave behind the darkness of winter. So I hope I can slowly become even more energetic and give you guys the best time on stream, pretty much. And a wonderful quarter. Thank you, Puck. Thank you. Have a good time at the gym. Unless it's a game I'm really passionate about, then I'll spam the whole time. Kinda same. Bit of a half lurker, because I like doing things with something in background, but I also don't want to be idle. I feel that, yeah. It also, I guess it depends on the stream. Because, not necessarily on the streamer, because it can be the exact same streamer, and depending on what they're doing, I might feel like I have stuff to say in the chat, while other times I'm just, like you said, either playing something in the background or doing something. I crochet a lot lately with streams running. And since my hands are busy, I don't really type in the chat, but I'm still there and still enjoying what's happening. Usually game and don't want to be alone. Yeah, I so feel that. I so feel that. Whatever I'm doing at the PC, exactly like you're mentioning, I don't want to feel alone. So having a stream running is a great time. Not super interested in The Witcher, so I'm often playing another game. Yeah, no worries, guys. I can imagine that. I still am super hyped about The Witcher and so on, but I know that everyone has their own games that they're interested in or not, and that's perfectly fine. This is kind of what I was trying to say. Don't ever feel pressured that you have to say something in chat, you have to be here for every single stream and so on. Do it if it brings you pleasure, because that's the point of streaming, of me streaming and entertainment. For you guys to have a good time. If it does not bring you pleasure, then I don't know. I don't want it to be a burden, for sure. Yeah. And that's about it. I don't really have much more to say for now, and I think I think also I could use a break from talking. So yes, I definitely want to thank you guys one more time. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my green heart, with my green blood. I'm out of tea. I literally just finished the tea a bit earlier. Thank you so much for all that you do for me, for the time you spend here, for the generosity you've showed me throughout my my streaming journey, for your creativity, for the art you make, or other different types of content, the memes, everything. Thank you guys so much. It's you guys who keep this stream alive. It's not me. It's not me who keeps this stream alive. It's you guys. It's you guys who give me the energy and the joy to keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you once again. I love you guys so much. Always. I love you so much. I'm gonna wish you now a great rest of your evening, or whatever time zone you are in, actually. I'll try to rest until Tuesday when we have the next stream. Take care of yourself. Have a happy Easter. Oh, I almost forgot. Have a happy Easter, those of you who are celebrating. I hope you have an amazing time with your families or your friends and eat delicious food. Or even if you're not celebrating, just have an amazing Sunday. Rest up, relax. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.